Alright, and my breakfast is served. So I've got 3 of the bacon medallions for Muscle Food, and I've got some egg whites and 1 whole egg. And that's going to be my first meal of the day, and it's currently 12:15, so 12:15. In terms of the macros for that meal, I'll put it on screen, but reading it out, it is 43 grams of protein, 6 grams of fat, and 1 gram of carb, and it is 231 calories, and that'll be my quick little breakfast, and I'll probably eat something again in maybe an hour's time. So stay tuned for an epic full day of eating. The reason I'm doing this one is because the previous full day of eating, you guys supported it and did over 200 likes. So every time the video gets over 200 likes and does very, very well, I'll make another full day of eating. So if you like the videos, please support, hit the thumbs up button, and I'll make more. But right now, your boy's gonna eat, watch some Jessica Jones. Alright, 2 episodes of Jessica Jones later. I am ready to eat one more meal before I go to the gym. Just something small. So what I'm going to go for is these little protein pots, which you can get at Sainsbury's, Tesco. Sorry, not Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's is expensive. You get them at Tesco, as places like that. For each pot, they're kind of extortionate. I think one pot is like £1.40, which is ridiculous for oats. But they've got a deal on at Tesco where if you buy 5 of them, it kind of checks out to around 80 pence per one. And for 80 pence, 20 grams of protein, and saves me having to like get a scoop of protein. And for the ease of just being ready and on demand, because all you have to do is add hot water, it's not bad to have in your house just like laying around. And then just as like a last resort, like if you normally have oats and you're in your house and you have protein, then go with that option. But if you're like on the go, like I take these to work with me, all I have to do is like fill it with hot water and you're good to go. Super tip though, if you have any of these My Protein kind of flavor drops, I would get one of these and you drop about 3 drops in the porridge and it tastes so good. And that's a quick tip. But anyways, I'm going to heat this up now. Well, add the water, eat it, and go to the gym. Right, your boy just finished showering and I'm ready to go to the gym. But before I do that, I want to give you guys a plug, which is the free guide to tracking your macros that I've got, which went live yesterday and it's doing fairly well so far. Alright, this is the guide that I created. It's a nice 6-page guide on how to track your macros without having to use online calculators. As you can see, it's free. It's on my website, Fitness with TJ. There you go, .co.uk. Shouts out to everybody that downloaded it. So far, I think we're looking at around 240 people. And if you're one of those people that got the guide, I appreciate it and keep doing it. Good. Oh my god, it's so chilling. It's freezing. This English weather's mad. It was sunny yesterday. Oh, let's look at my baby. Oh, covered in snow. Oh my god, that's ice, 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 ice. Yeah, this weather's mad. How can yesterday be sunny as hell and today be so... I can't believe I woke up to so much snow. Like I went to bed with it sunny with a little bit of like little dusty frost bits in the air, and now the whole of England, well the whole of Birmingham is full of snow. Mad. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the gym. Man like Sean. Boop, man's killing it. Oh, you're looking wham now, you know.
Yeah, man. I think it's that new split.
I would go first, but you're the big man out here, so you gotta show him what to do. 6 reps. Push it. Come on, one more, Sean. Got some faith in you. I want to see 2 reps. You got us. It's progression. I expect 2 nice reps. Easy for a big man. Bang. Easy. 1 more at least.
That's it. Just a little.
You easily could have done more. Sean, you could have done another one. I'm not happy. If you watch this back now, yeah, and see how easy that looked. Look at 1 more. pusher means the pusher. Push it. That's what I like to see. Get to the end. Pass the winning threshold. This is the winning line, Sean. What are you doing? Pick them back up and get it done. You got 4 more steps. Come on, pass that winning line. That's what I like to see. There you go. Don't you feel better? I can tell you feel satisfied. Alright, so that was quite a nice surprise. I bumped into my boy Sean there. Didn't actually know he was training, so that was pretty cool. So we both just did a leg day. I think I told you some of the clip-its. I'm not sure how I've edited it and stuff, but I kind of, if you guys are regular subscribers, you may have noticed that I'm trying not to do really super fancy edits like Christian GUZMAN every single video. I've been doing that for the last 6 months. So I'll purposely try to diet it down because sometimes you need to see the actual routine. One, for me to check back on my performance, because when you do the fancy edits when it comes to gym footage, really you're not helping anyone. It's cool to look at, but they can't see the form, they can't see the weight, they can't see how to perform the exercise themselves, and I can't go back and track what I was moving in the weights because the fancy edits are so quick and shots at every single angle. It's too much. So yeah, but right now it's currently, what time is it? It is, come on, focus on me babes. It is currently, it's at 5:39, so we're gonna go home and cook a meal. Also, I have come to a decision as well, and I'll probably tell you guys later on in the video, but if you've seen the title of the video, I'm pretty sure you've probably gathered what it is by now, but I'll officially say it later on. Most of all, I'm just happy like filming the video. I'm enjoying doing the vlogs again. I'm definitely going to start bringing back some of the longer vlogs. Like I like doing the fancy edits and the jump cuts and whatnot, but sometimes it's good to have the camera rolling like this and let you guys know what's going on in my head or explain something to you in greater detail, because the way YouTube is nowadays, everything's got to be really, really quick. So like I don't like speaking more than like 30 seconds before I do a different angle or a different shot, whereas in this series I want to make sure that I still talk to you guys, let you guys get my personality and shit. This weather was definitely not built for me. Jeez. I'm back home. Oh, it's freezing outside. Jesus, the lights are burning me, making me look mad. There you go. So yeah, I'm back home now. You're going to find today that you're probably not going to see me have any protein shakes, but this would normally be where I would have one after the gym. But I know for a fact what I'm going to eat next is going to be super high in protein. So what I'm going to do right now is get out of these stinky clothes, probably have a shower, put on some new clothes, eat some food, and come back to you and give you some real talks and whatnot and show you guys macros. Right people, shower achieved, freshness achieved, I feel so much better. And what we're about to do right now is, actually hold on, I'm gonna try to test out my Spanish. For those of you who speak Spanish, please let me know if I said it correctly. And it should be, come on TJ, get it with the right accent. Vamos a comer el grande culo. No, that's not it, that is definitely not it, because that is my big ass cheeks. That's such like a super addictive personality. I know for a fact I'm not going to let it rest. I'm not going to be able to sit down and relax until I get this damn Spanish right. And it all comes from Will Smith. When I saw him speaking Spanish on Instagram like yesterday, I got so jealous. I was like, damn, I wish I was back on my shit. So I want to get it right before we eat the next meal. We're going to eat big chicken, which isn't even good grammar, but it should be vamos a comer pollo grande. I think that was it. I even rolled my tongues and shit. So anyways, let's go eat this chicken. Let's go cook.
They wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that I let me. They go tell the story, shit was different from me.
Alright, so this is the food we're going to be cooking. I got myself some chicken pieces. These are like the quarter pieces you get like Nando's chicken. So it's the thigh and the leg attached to it. So it's like one full piece. I've got 4 of those. I'm only going to eat 2 today. We've also got some vegetable stir fry. We also got hoisin sauce. I usually prefer teriyaki, but I ran out. And this is just what I had when I bought it from Asda. And we also got some noodles. So you guys know I'm making a stir fry. When I'm trying to get leaner and stuff like that, usually stir fries are my go-to. And normally I wouldn't normally have the noodles, but as you know, I can fit it in today. So this would normally be my normal kind of stir fry. But I've decided to switch up. Instead of having prawns or chicken fillets, I decided to go for chicken pieces on the side. Right people, so now we're going to make some magic happen. I'm not going to show you how to make the stir fry, as the last food I've eaten kind of covered that. It's the same sort of recipe. The only difference is I haven't got prawns or sliced up chicken in it. But the process to cook the stir fry veg is much simpler now. It's just going to be 4 minutes. You put the veg in, you put the noodles in, and you put sauce on it, and you fry it for 5 minutes. So I'm going to do that very quick. The main thing I'm probably going to show you snippets of is the chicken. So I'm going to show you little bits of how I normally season my chicken. If you remember the throwback videos, if you're a loyal subscriber, you know how I kind of season my food. But today I'm going to show you like some different little spices spices I'm going to use. And with these kind of chicken pieces, I always cook them in the oven. Usually on this channel you normally see me use the stove and I fry my food, but when it comes to chicken pieces, usually 9 times out of 10 I always use the oven, as it's a lot easier just to cook it. Right, and for those of you that are going to ask, because they always do when I use this brand of chicken, they always say, why do I get the halal chicken? Am I Muslim or anything like that? Nope, I'm not Muslim whatsoever. The main reason I went with this one is because they always skin the chicken when I go with this brand. If I go for the normal Tesco or wherever, the quarter pieces have the skin on it, and if you know anything about being fitness and being in health, eating the skin on chicken is useless fat. There's no real health benefit of eating it. So I always, when I have chicken pieces, skin off the skin. And going with this brand, they already have it skinned off and it's the same price. Alright, when it comes to these meats, you can choose to wash it or not. I always wash it, so I'm going to do that and get back to you guys. But basically, what I'm going to do now is wash this and put on my seasonings. I'm going to show you guys the seasoning I'm going to use. And then I'm going to get my hands involved and just kind of mix it all in. So I don't want to hear nobody talking about, you shouldn't wash your meat because this, that and the other. I'm sorry, it's an ethnic thing. Black people, Asian people usually always wash the meat. Been doing it for hundreds of thousands of years and I ain't had none of my family members die by this shit. But anyways, the chicken pieces, there's actually 5. I thought there was 4. So the whole pack of chicken was 1 kg, and it said that per 100 grams was 20 grams of protein. So obviously the macros works out a little bit different. We're gonna test out my maths right now. Okay, the whole packet is 1 kg, and that is 200 grams of protein, and there's 5 pieces. That'll be 200 divided by 5. So each piece of chicken that I've got in there would be 40 grams of protein. I'm going to have 3, so that's 120 grams of protein is what I'm going to be consuming. That's some big boy maths, and they tell you school don't matter. I just hit you with maths. That's the only reason you need to learn maths at school, guys, is so you can count your protein when it comes to macros. Every black man, especially a Jamaican, has loads of different seasonings, and as I say that, I'm pointing right at the Chinese, but there's loads. I got sriracha, I got sweet chili sauce, got Tennessee barbecue. You know me, I have to have me jerk chicken in there, and then I got all-purpose seasonings, herbs, cayenne pepper. Got some Japanese type shit. So yeah, I need to pick out some items. What I'm gonna do. What do I feel for? This is one of the hardest decisions because this will ultimately shape how the meal is going to taste. Right, these are the final choices. I'm going to season the food. The one thing that this has not done, in some of the pieces they've still got all the guts in the chicken, so I'm going to take that out. So in effort to make this video a lot faster, because this isn't a meal prep video, it's a full day eating, I'm going to gut the chicken, put the seasoning on it and get ready to put it in the oven. When I'm at that stage, I'm going to come back to you and just show you it all. If you'd like to see me do a full-on meal prep where I go into detail into the recipe of how to do it and the whole thing, let me know.
I hold back sometimes I won't. I feel good sometimes I don't. I finesse down Western Road. Might go down on G.O.D.
And that is basically it for this. You kind of put it in the oven once you've spaced it out and everything. It usually takes around 50 minutes to cook, depending on what heat you put it on. Alright, got them all spaced out. I put them all the same face down. Usually I'll check, when I put it in the oven, what I do is every 15 to 20 minutes, that's when I flip them over. Because the chicken does need to be flipped over to make sure it's fully cooked. So what I'm going to do while that's cooking is catch up on some Rick and Morty. I decided to go watch the season from the beginning again because I really enjoyed it. I only started liking Rick and Morty when I was traveling around when I went traveling, because they really like it out in South America, and I just happened to just watch it and it was really good. So I'm deciding to watch that again. So I'll come back to you in probably about 40 minutes time. I'll come back to you when it's finished rather than showing me flip it, because there's no need. So I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you are, be sure to give the video a thumbs up.
I'll make sure that no side and still bad things, it's a lot of bad things that they wishing, they wishing, they wishing, they wishing, they wishing on me.
Alright, so the food's basically done now. I've put the chicken back in for an extra 5 minutes just to make sure. If you want to always check that your food, or your chicken specifically, is always cooked, what you have to do is cut into the meat and make sure that the juices run clear and that the chicken is white, not pink. If any part of it is pink, put it back in that oven because you're going to kill yourself. So that is the key 2 tips. If there's no blood, that's just draining out of it when you slice into it, and that the meat is actually white. So the stir fry is done. As I said, it took 5 minutes to make. And voila, there is a meal. We've got 3 chicken pieces, some noodles, some veg in it, and there's 2 left over I'm going to have tomorrow, as well as half of the stir fry. And that was a lot of volume. I'm probably not going to eat the rest of that today. I'll probably have the same meal tomorrow. A little bit less, obviously, chicken in it. And I know how you guys love me doing macros, so let me tell you what it is. This meal comes up to 1,204 calories. Bearing in mind, this is obviously I wouldn't normally have 3 pieces of chicken, but I decided to do that today because it came as a pack of 5. The macros for that is the following. So this meal, as my maths predicted earlier, 140 grams of protein, 45 grams of fat, and 59 grams of carbs. But as this is the start of my kind of summer shredding journey, today I'm not even having a major focus on the amount of calories and macros to hit. It's more or less eating what I would want, eating what fills me up to find out my maintenance calories. Because when you start cutting, bulking, or whatever it is, you need to find your maintenance calories to start off with. So I'm just kind of eating intuitively today, and whatever the calories and macros come up to is what I will show you guys at the end of the video. And then I'll kind of know, okay, this is the calories I need to hit, and that's when I can apply the right macros towards the calories. So anyways, Jesus Christ, I'm sweating in this kitchen kit, it's so damn hot. I'm gonna eat my food now before it gets cold. So yeah, peace out, and I'll see you in a second to talk about the rest of the video and go over the calories and macros, all that shit. Alright, this is gonna be one of the last things I eat today. A nice cheese and tomato pizza. They got like 260 something calories per one. Oh no, this one's 313 because I got it from Tesco, not Asda. The reason why this is a bit different to the one you get from Asda, Asda's is 260 something purely because they give less cheese on the actual pizza. But yeah, 300 calories for a pizza is not bad. If I had my pitas that I have at home, I'd make it myself, homemade, because you know I just use pita, tomato puree, and cheese. But I don't have any pitas left, so I'm gonna go for this. Just a little snack, and I'm also going to eat along with it maybe a couple of these rice cakes, and that's basically the rest of the food I'm going to eat today. Without further ado, we're going to get into the macros, we're going to get into what's going on, we're going to get into what I decided, we're going to get into all of that after I eat my pizza, so see you guys in a sec. Yo people, it is the next day. I'm sorry I got carried away with doing some work yesterday, so I didn't get to finish up the video. I'm going to do it now, but at least now you get to see some of the stuff I went and got. I ended up going Lidl and then Sainsbury. Even though Sainsbury's is beyond expensive, I ended up going there again purely because of all the things that I like from there. Their teriyaki sauce is the best tasting teriyaki sauce I've tried. So until I find a store that sells a better one, that's going to be it. So what I'm going to quickly do is just show you guys all the stuff I bought from these 2 stores. I'm not going to go into detail on it, I'll do that in another video. And then I'm going to sit down and talk about the macros and everything that we reached yesterday, because I didn't do that. But yeah, at least this way you get to see some extra food shopping, because this is going to be like my summer shredding sort of foods I'm going to be eating to make sure my appetite is full, and I'm getting the right types of macros, micros, and just good tasting foods that I can cook on a regular basis that I can sustain for my diet. Alright, this is the food I got from Lidl. 2 pineapples, some cheese, turkey mince, prawns, garlic apples, and some bread that I'm going to be using for my pizza slices, instead of with the cheese as well, instead of using pitas, because it's just less calories per slice. And then this is what I got from Sainsbury's, rice noodles, because Lidl didn't sell any, some mixed veg. I like the mushrooms when I have my kind of noodle bowls, and the teriyaki sauce. This sauce is delicious from Sainsbury's. It's better than the one I've had from Tesco, and it's better than, well, Lidl doesn't sell one. Then also I got some pineapples already chopped up because those 2 are not ripe yet. And that is it. So without further ado, let's get into the macros of the full day of eating that you guys watch today. Alright people, the moment you've all been waiting for, which is the actual final kind of calories and macros for today. Bearing in mind that today we're just eating intuitively, so I just ate when I felt like it. Total calories for the day came up to 2,200 calories. And macro came up to 102 grams of carbs, 55 grams of fat, and 203 grams of protein. That's a lot of protein in a day, considering that that was intuitive. Alright, so that was the macros and calories for the day, and a quick little analysis of that would be the carbs are quite low because, to be honest, unless I'm eating junk food, I normally don't consume that much carbs, just because all the foods that I normally love that are carb heavy are things like pancakes, donuts, cookies, and things that I don't eat on a daily basis. The healthy kind of carb sources I probably would have is fruits, sweet potatoes, stuff like that. But as you saw from today's full day of eating, I didn't eat any of those today. I didn't have any fruit, I didn't have sweet potatoes, so that's why my carbs are a lot lower than they usually are. In terms of protein, that's quite high. Normally I probably average around 180ish, but because of the extra piece of chicken I had in the day, that's what kind of bumped it up. And fats, my fats normally level up to around 50 to 65 grams, so I expected it to be around that, unless there's certain days when I eat more peanut butter than I normally do. So I hope that information kind of helped you guys, because in the previous full day of eating, a lot of people said they would like me to either show all the calories at the end of the video and the macros, or show it throughout. So hopefully that has been beneficial to you guys. If so, please thumbs it up. But in terms of the rest of the video now, it's just a few more minutes, I want to talk about the Christian GUZMAN Summer Shredding Challenge. I think I have officially decided to enter it purely because it will be good to kind of join along with everybody, and two, it will be really good for the channel, I feel like, because I never ever take part in these things, and it would be quite good for the channel. Plus, I've got some holidays coming up soon. I don't want to spoil anything yet, but I've definitely got some beach activities coming up which I wouldn't mind looking leaner for. Plus, Body Power's coming up soon as well in April or May. So I can't wait. I want to look pretty lean for that as well. If you're going Body Power in the UK, in Birmingham, click in the description box. I've got like a discount code that you can use. But yeah, I'm officially joining Summer Shredding, so you can think of this video as like ground zero, like Summer Shredding Ep 0, because this is the starting point. I've tracked my calories for the day. I know what I intuitively kind of eat on macros, and to be honest, I'm surprised. And that's just for me in a better diet. So now I know that 2,200 calories is what I eat when I kind of clean up my diet, take away some of the junk food. That is what I kind of level out at. So that is what I'm going to set as my starting point in this kind of cutting journey. I'm going to eat 2,200 calories for the rest of the week. Continue to kind of do my training session, see if the weight continues to stay the same, which it should do because I've been eating around this level for the last 3 days, and 173 pounds has been basically my rock. But this week I purposely made sure just to take out the foods that I'd normally quote as say bad foods, and just eat intuitively, eating healthier options, and this is what my calories work out to. So what I'm going to do is end the video here, and if this video in any way, shape or form has helped you or been entertaining, please thumbs it up. And the next video, that'll be kind of like the next official kind of summer shredding type videos I'm going to start doing. Hopefully at least one a week will be like one focused on summer shredding, so I'll show you my weigh in, I'll show you guys what I've been eating, how I'm feeling and stuff like that for the next, I guess, 90 days. So enjoy the next videos of vlogs, and for those of you entering summer shredding, good luck to you guys too. Hopefully we can all stay a part of it. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, Chilling with TJ, because I'll be doing daily kind of vlogs on my Instagram stories like I do every day. So for those of you that want to have like a daily update, you can go on there. But anyways people, peace out, like, comment, subscribe, stay getting gains, and I'll see you in the next video. Your boy's gone.